We never really chased controversy because I didn't feel like I was talented enough to dig my way out. Now, I got fined $1 million by the FCC. That sucked. But it wasn't for like me cursing or anything. It was for an EAS alert that I shut down half of America by pushing.
Right.
That was tough.
It's a very funny story, though. Can you explain what happened with that?
So it was the World Series and in D.C., and we were on in D.C. specifically. It was the year the Nats had won it. And it was like Game 5 or Game 6. It was a home run. And in D.C. specifically, they hit the EAS alert tone right when a home run was going out. And I was like, who does that during the World Series? Like, you should schedule your EAS alert to test it in a non-World Series hour.
Yeah, agreed.
So I was doing this throwaway bit, super corny. And I was like, what if a lot of, because we don't play a lot of music and we just talk.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, what if a lot of like America's big moments were interrupted by EAS? And I was like, one small step. So I was doing like really famous moments. The audio that I pulled was readily available, but apparently, and I had to get deposed for hours and hours. Apparently, the EAS tone still had some of the actual tone that was used by the government at that time. So once that tone starts, it locks down other tones in other cities. We had shut down like 7 cities because we started a tone that still triggered radio stations and television networks. Detroit, Atlanta, all these cities were shut down. And what I didn't know, one, that I opened it up, 2, that you have to let it finish because when you finish, it unlocks it. I didn't let it finish.
Okay.
So all these stations stayed locked up for hours.
That's kind of funny. Unintentionally. Like, that's a very funny thing to stumble your way into.
Now I look back and I'm like, hilarious that I got out of it. But yeah, I didn't do anything that led me to think I was going to be doing anything to get in trouble.
How does that work when you get fined by the FCC? Like, is that a personal fine to you?
Luckily, the company paid it.
Okay,
it was
that's
like
good.
1 point something million. I was worried they were going to make me pay it. But then I thought if they're going to make me pay it, I don't have it. So they ain't going to get it.
And also, would anybody want to work for that company?
Yeah, I mean,
if maybe you'd have to pay. I mean,
it was tough. That's a tough one for me.
It's a hard lesson to learn because I don't think there was any way for you to know that if you had done that.
No idea.
You essentially took America's airwaves hostage
in like 11 cities by accident for hours.
Yeah.
And I remember on ATTU-verse, that was one of the cable. It shut down the entire ATTU-verse. And everybody's screen went to turn to channel 5. And this is like when SARS was happening.
Yeah.
And so everybody was waiting for like an alien invasion. But yeah, that was me. And it sucked. And got out of it and came out the other side.
Like, was it Black Sheep where Chris Farley walks into the bank and goes, this will only take a moment, and everyone just ducks on the ground, throws their guns away?
And that's what
Not trying to rob the bank, but you kind of did.
It's kind of like War of the Worlds.
Yeah.
It was kind of like World of Wars, except that it was expensive for me and real.
Yeah.
The world wasn't ending.
That's true.
But we thought it was for a second.